at Leighton High Road, where we've developed these 9 flats, and which are a true architectural design and inspiration from one of my partners on several projects, which is called Patrick. So here we are at Leighton High Road in a very hot part of East London, and opposite me you can see a new block of 9 apartments. Now previously this block was a car exhaust centre, and similar to this one opposite, and it was acquired, and one of our very talented architects who's from Singapore, and my partner as well on various things, Patrick from Plop Design, he achieved planning approval to convert this into 9 flats, and on the left hand side there's 1 commercial units. Now what's really important is getting the planning across the line. So how do we do that? That was achieved is this development is part of a 9 unit scheme that allows community living. So this is the inside courtyard, and this courtyard basically allows for the 9 units to be part of a community. On the top floor you'll see we've got penthouse units, and then we've got a mix of 2-bedroom and 1-bedroom units, and all of the residents are part of a community that get to share this communal garden and space where they can have barbecues and just get to know each other. So that was one of the things that the local council were very pro, and we managed to get the planning approved. It was a very arduous process, but this is what's been created. So as part of the developer's sales process, we have to create a show flat in the event that a development is not selling as fast as we want. So walking into this ground floor unit, we furnished it and created a show flat. So some of the furniture has already been moved upstairs. This was previously a bedroom, and then in here, just to give you an idea, we've got a furnished bedroom, and then in the bathroom we have just some touches, just to give the owners and the people that are viewing an idea of how it looks as a home. So what we're doing today is we're moving all of the furniture from here into the last flat upstairs. Now this is where you guys as developers have to work your angles. Instead of sitting and waiting for potential buyers, you've got to make it happen. So moving on to the first floor, we've got 1 more unit left, which we've released, but we haven't released fully, and that will basically now be furnished so that we can maximize the sale price on that. Let me just show you the 2-bedroom unit here. So we're walking in, and we have a very nice hallway. Now this is the best flat, so what I wanted to do is release this last, because that's where we're going to maximize our profits, and we weren't desperate with regards to underselling this. So this is the open plan kitchen and lounge. So this is the only one with an island, by the way. And then if I turn around the other side, we've got a really nice lounge here, which is a very good square shape. So all of the furniture is being brought from downstairs upstairs, and this is now going to be turned into a home so that we can sell it. Another benefit of this flat is behind me we've got apartments over there, and we've also got a main road. It's fairly quiet. We've got triple glazed windows here, so no problem. Now, as we come in here, we've basically got 2 bedrooms. So a question for you, so these guys here, look, you can see they're just fitting the bedroom. The benefit with these 2 rooms is that they're both rear facing. And what do I mean by that is they're away from the main road. They face the garden, and that makes it more appealing for the potential buyers. And then we've got another double bedroom here, so that will all be furnished as well, and then we'll move all of the planters and so on into the bathroom to get it to feel like a really homely property. Another thing is, as part of the design, if you look at this, now this is really good, because this is a testimony to the architect, which is the details are here, Plop Design, and he's one of my partners on several projects. Patrick from Singapore studied at the AA School of Architecture and worked at a couple of the big architectural practices. One is called Shepherd Robson and another one's called Tate Hindle. And it gives you an idea of the levels of architects. That's really important. Now, what we could have had there, as you open that front door, you could have had a brick wall, but to bring in the natural light and as part of that architectural appeal, it adds to the cost. We've got a pane of glass there, so it doesn't give you a blockage. But small detail like that really makes a difference. Now, also, just to show you, if you look at the levels there, the layers from the top floor, how it steps down, that's all architectural design and detail. We've got floor to ceiling. So what I mean by that is from the floor to the ceiling, there's windows, big panes of glass, which you can also see on the inside. So that just brings in lots of natural light, and it gives you that feel of a property being light and airy. What you're also going to see on the windows over here on the back side, we've got Help to Buy. So these properties are specifically targeted at first-time buyers, where there's a government scheme where they help you with a 5% deposit and also part of your loan, which is interest-free for 5 years. And the buyer profile here has all been owner-occupiers, first-time buyers. Let me take you downstairs. So a lot of these developments are car-free, so what we've got to do as developers is create a bicycle storage, and there's going to be a bin storage as well for rubbish, and there's lots of hurdles that planning want. And this space here is what I call the killer space.